What's up, guys? How's it going today? We are gonna be finishing part 2 of the video. We have our driver on his way to the grain store, which he is taking a long route. Go do him. And we got Mr. Cultivator over here finishing up. Looks like he's he got a couple more passes, no issue there. Ooh, that would have been an issue. Then we gotta move this Challenger planet over to the next field. This might be another long video, and I do apologize. I do try to squeeze a lot in. But depending on how long this takes to haul the wheat, which it might not take that long to haul the wheat because Terminal 2 is quite a bit away, so it might take that long. But we got some fertilization to be doing, cleaning off equipment. The work here never stops. I'm gonna go ahead and get this GPS figured out real quick and set, and this tractor lined up. We're gonna switch these to soybeans just because I'd rather have one crop that I do trust and will sure give me quite a bit of money. So I'm going to go ahead and put it down. Go ahead and work your settings just so the kid doesn't have to mess with it. I think I'll go ahead and give him 3 headlands. Just so he doesn't have too much up. Yeah, 3 headlands is good. I'm gonna go, I'll call the kid right now and tell him to be here about 15 minutes-ish. While this guy's finishing out. That looks like he's doing about 2 rows at a time. There's 2.5 more passes, which there's no big deal there, but I gotta meet my tractor driver over at that big red dot. So let's go ahead and grab the truck and meet him over there. He'll probably end up beating us over there, which is no biggie. That's exactly why I say I'm ahead of us. And on the way back, I might be picking up a new toy. Or after all of this. And I'll just give you a sneak peek. I'm probably gonna end up getting one of these. Obviously, this one's bigger, nicer, and better. This one more affordable, but it is smaller. But we do not really have an issue with that. Just because it's cheaper. I don't know what that crossboard is, I really don't. But this is what we might get. It could barely, camera could barely fit in the shop. That's going to require 275 and it's basically 28 meters wide. It just depends on the financial situation, so we do got to pay that for loans to the bank little by little. But at the same time, also, the other thing to take care of. Which one thing will be taking down some trees here shortly. Oh shoot, wrong turn. Let's go up this way. Let's get my GPS out so I don't get lost. Go ahead and take a left turn. Right. I'm just gonna... Oh, taking another wrong turn. Whoops. Full wrong turns today. Usually I would just, cut across a little field action, but I don't know these farmers just yet. Taking another... Oops. That one's off. Taking another left real quick, we're on a straightaway, so let's open GPS a little bigger. It looks like we're turning at field 22. I definitely just passed that. We're just gonna come up here. There should be a dirt road by the looks of the GPS. Where is the little dirt road? Right here. A little tighter turn. It's just fine. Gonna try to beat the driver there, which it looks like we might, because he's just a little bit in front of us. And I don't think he's going very fast either, because he is loaded down. We're just gonna go ahead and jump this road. Ooh, That's the first time that's happened. A lot of tractors have been around here. Ooh, school bus. Don't do this at home, kids. Looks like we are on the tractor's tail by the tractor. I'm gonna take a left right here. And hang a right on the road. Called the co-op, told him, give him a heads up we have a big load incoming. Go around him, crap behind the back. Make sure he's not in the road much longer than we need him to be. So let's see how easy this will be to get in and out. Perfect. That's actually pretty simple. And go ahead and park in the parking stall. Be respectful to the farmers market and they are buying from us. We will be sticking out just a little more than these cars. As far as that's possible. That's pretty good. And then there's our tractor. Hey driver, just 1 second, bud. I'll take it from here. I don't think you had to start it off, but that's okay. We got a big load, let them know here. I think they probably saw me in front, but I'm gonna run that. We're gonna try to get them both unloaded at the same time. And this is how I'm gonna do it. This one has a little side dump, this one has back. So here. Wait. No. Hey, that's fine. Well, we got 12,000 from that. Now we're loading soybeans. And we got 25,000 from that. So we got a actually big spot over here to turn around. I don't know why I was just about to make it in that small little turnaround. They had all the kids. Oh. Looks like one of them pulled the pin on accident. Okay, so right now we're at 123,000. That probably is plenty for release. What I will do as soon as I get this strategy on the way, I will call the lease company and figure out how long the lease will be and go from there. Alright, go both ways and start it. Okay, you're just gonna drive back to the farm, bud. Shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't and is are definitely two different strong words. Start job, okay. Got it, Jimmy? I think you got it. A little long road, but seems fine. We're just gonna check the lease price on the cotton harvester real quick. I believe it's down here a little bit. Yep, right there. So it says, okay, that's sugarcane, cotton. So we will have to get one of these. But by my calculations, I think we should just be able to get away with one trailer, whatever one that may be. We're not going to be picky here. Whatever's cheaper is what we're going to go with. And this one does take both cotton bales. Let's go over to cotton harvesters. So the red one does release rectangular bales, which are 20,000 liters, and this one's 10,000 liters. I think we're going to go with the case just because it's cheaper, and we are just leasing it, so it's not a big deal. And it's going to be about a $25,000 lease, and all said and done, because we'll be leasing it for a couple hours. So we just got to leave enough for that. So I think I'm going to call the co-op, tell them to get the little one ready, little roller for us to purchase for now, just because we're not trying to max out our bank account and our credit cards just yet. Might pull over real quick. Always pull over when you're on your phone, kids. Roller. Give them the part number. Yep, direct solid 1230. Crossboards, I don't know what they really do, to be honest. So we're just gonna get the roller. And it looks like the wire feed just went through, so we're gonna go ahead and go inspect it, make sure it's all good. They've never did me dirty, but that's not much saying because they're nice people. Pop down here. gonna hop on the ferry. Man, these roads are wide. Don't move. Just because it takes a little too long. Just start the ferry. So this might take a minute. This is my first time using the ferry. Drive all the way around. And I will just honestly speed up a little faster than I thought it would. It seems a bad idea, honestly. A big river and like a big map and a big house to go all the way around. But we're just gonna be a little rocky. Ooh, that was just perfect. He was ready to go. Good thing there's no one on it, because we would have just ran him right over. But he just slightly said move so we'd get down there. And it stops right here, and there's a new roller by the looks of it. Turn right here. And we probably won't be able to take it with the truck up there. They're not really nice about that thing. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to take it with the truck. Oh, smack the hitch and that's all it does. Hey, it's a nice looking roller, I will say that. Definitely worth it. Obviously red and yellow don't fit the farm that well, but we're not going to complain. We got a roller here. We're just going to continue along. Check the GPS on the tractor. It looks like he's almost back at the farm, so that way it's definitely much faster. We're going to probably beat him there. Take a left. Let's actually call the owner of this field and see how much it is. Just because I'm just wondering. It is ready for harvest, which I didn't notice that. 197,000. And we have no more wiggle room with the bank. I already tried to do as much as possible. We have no more wiggle room, unfortunately. So we can make some good money off those flipping returns. But we're going to go ahead and get this guy sent off one more time. But just one trailer this time. Looks like the cultivator's all done over there, so that's perfect timing. We'll probably get him started on the fertilizer, which does not take long at all. Thank goodness. Oh no, I did not do that. So this one's make this a little wider. And I think we might be able to fit all of the wheat into here. And some lots of them into two. There's the wheat opposite way. Yep, perfect. Get it on here, so it's going to be an easier drive for the driver. We're going to go ahead and bring him onto the road, this road, so I'm not back from the truck. I gotta go switch this tractor over. Stop it here. Tell him to go, and I believe it was Terminal 1. Let's try to get Terminal 1 just to confirm. Let's just stay right here for now, because that's where I know it's going to be. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay. Let's actually make sure it's Terminal 1. Yep, Terminal 1. Exactly where I need this thing to go. So, by the looks of it, they can't drive in there. I don't know why, so we're just gonna have them drive to the road. It's just one of those things. What the heck? Huh. For some reason I'm getting emails from the company saying they can't drive that far. Huh. That's odd. And I don't know if it's because it was on... Let's try it one more time, actually. Because sometimes when it's not on a road, it won't be able to get to a road because computers aren't the best right now. Interesting. Let's try over here. Okay, hold on. Because this is the same side. But by the looks of it, we're going to have to drive this over there. I just take that ferry right there over there. And by the looks of it, we're going to have to be taking a right. And jumping down to the ferry, and then just taking the road to there. Nice little wheat run. I'm going to double check prices real quick. Just because I like double checking prices because they fluctuate really quickly. Go on our phone. Prices for wheat are looking to be 51 at Terminal 1. Okay. What we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and take the ferry real quick. This might not be worth the drive, but it's fine. Real quick, actually, we're going to go ahead and... might just switch the tractor while we're at it. It's actually start to fertilize on this tractor. I have my quick release pins. I think it's very nice and handy. I think this tractor has plenty of horsepower to run this thing, if I'm not wrong. I don't fully remember, so we're going to go ahead and let that guy start going. We're just going to tap around right here. This guy going. And then we're going to put this bad boy up for the day. We'll go ahead and put him by the wash. The cultivator by the wash. Not the tractor. Tractor still got some work to do. Since this one does run at 20 miles per hour, I believe, don't quote me on that, I gotta find out. Yep, 20 miles an hour. 21, 22, 20. Okay, we'll take 25. A lot faster than the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, shoot. We're gonna have to cut down the trees here shortly. We have another chores day cleaning up equipment. We're gonna cut down some trees. Now we're just gonna put the cultivator right here. But I want to clean it up and service it, and then go ahead and grab the grain wagon that we have right now. And we're going to have to jump on the ferry and go south. Oh, no looker, we did it. Obviously this is a little overkill, but it's also, we're trying to get it done fast as possible, and I need him to complete a field while we are waiting. Which obviously he'll complete it way before we get back, but I'm not going to complain just yet because we need it done ASAP. We're going to hop on the ferry, go across. This usually makes it faster. Make sure the ferry doesn't leave. Hop on, barely fit. Slow down. Step out real quick, ask them to start it. Yep, perfect. And we're going to have a slow ride back. Surprised they don't have a gate on this front end. Or back. I think it would be a safety hazard. But by the looks of it, we are moving. This thing goes about 6 miles an hour top, 7, 8. and it slows down. I think just going across costs like 9, or starts at 9. But by the looks of it, we do have our, just look at the iPad real quick. Small tractor is pretty good, which unfortunately I might not be able to tell him to move over fields. I'll try to call him and tell him, actually. As soon as I get the alert he's done. I might miss it at the same time, so let's hope I don't. We're just gonna drive fast as possible to where we need to go. It's a big hill, but nothing this challenger can't do. I'm really glad they added these challengers in. I don't remember in large tractors if they added the track one in, because the track one is pretty darn nice. I actually no, that's it. I don't remember if it's a cat or challenger I've seen running over time. Very nice one. It was like a while ago. But by the looks of it, we're gonna have a long drive. So we'll probably just see you guys when we get there. Just because of the long drive. Alright guys, we're just around the corner from the co-op, and by the looks of it, yeah, look there, it's just tracking in, that's it. He's done with this field, so as soon as we get to the co-op, we'll actually go on our device, and go ahead and start him on the next one. And the co-op is just right there, across the river, so we'll have to take a little bridge. Honestly, it'd be pretty cool if they had, I know this is a lot, and it's just like, you know, throwing things out there, but a ferry that took us from one side of the river all the way up to the next. But I wonder if these ferries are hinting at, like, they might be getting boats here shortly or something. But I think that would be pretty cool. So that's going to be the oil mill, which I don't know exactly what that'll help us with. Ooh, that would have been a perfect spot for a ferry, see? Logs and etc. So that's what I'm like wondering, like, are they going to release a ferry, right? Or like a boat being able to go back and forth, possibly? But, oh, cell phone was up there. That's fine, I would have to turn around anyways. So we'll go ahead and flip around real quick. Now, see, those things would be perfect for a boat. Obviously they need to release the game, so they did whatever possible just to get it released. Go ahead and sell our wheat. And let's see if this thing was worth it. Okay, we're not gonna see the price anymore, because it might be a good price, might be a bad price. So we're just gonna go ahead and tell this guy, great job, field work, start location's gonna be right there. Okay, perfect. We should be done with that field, so I get to fertilize on the challenger. And I don't remember how much we had for this, but hey, we got money. That's all that matters. So I actually want to try something. Never do this. I don't think I'm gonna fail. Take that back. Looks like we're gonna take a long one. I feel like there's something going down there. It looks like there's a way to get there. I think they might end up adding a ferry going down here that you can choose. It's basically kind of like the train. Stays on one path, goes under and stuff. Like, it's not a huge thing, but it's a nice thing. But I'll go ahead and see you guys when we get back to the farm, around the corner. Back here, on the other side of the let's just say that aside. I'm gonna leave it at that. And by the looks of it, the tractor's still in the second field. We're actually just gonna drive right by. Set his GPS one more time to this field. It looks like soybeans is almost done, so that'll actually work out just fine. Great job. Start him right here. And there he goes. He's going to be driving the field. He's going to fold it up. The new systems are amazing nowadays, which I love them. We also need a tractor to go with the roller, which I might send that. I'll probably just get another Challenger after it's done and go ahead and take over that. I think we might be retiring this grain trailer here shortly. Served us well, but I don't think we're going to be needing it much longer. Just because we did upgrade grain trailers. Yes, sir! Okay, so this is a very heavy load. So before we start this, we're actually going to take a little lunch, all the workers, so we'll be back in a couple. Shut the tractor off and be back. Alright guys, we are back. So it looks like he is almost done on there. He didn't want to stop his tractor just yet, so he just kept moving. And the soybeans guy stopped over there, so that's perfectly done. And we're just gonna set the air on that one. We're not gonna put any work on it or anything, just because it's a 2-row. It shouldn't be that hard. They have did us well the previous times. If you guys ever want to watch these videos live and see how they're done with no split seconds or any of that, go ahead and go to Twitch, put in, go in pkfarms, and you can watch me live doing this. And if you are an Xbox player, we could have you joining us on this, which would be pretty cool to have some of you guys on. But we are just arriving at the tractor. All of our fields need rolling, so we'll probably set that up. But since we are actually done planning, we'll unfold this thing, lower it, attach real quick, and pull to the front, and go ahead and park it right by the cultivator so we get all these cleaned up. Good job. Alright, we're up. I'll probably take this Challenger to get the roller and use this with the roller, and it'll probably roll all the lime fertilizer, which is something we would want. And this second fertilizer I just put on shouldn't take that long to put on. Actually, this tractor might take a little. It shouldn't take that long to go to the store. We'll actually run over there real quick, just because I want all these tractors moving at once, because if they're not moving, I'm losing money. I bought them to work, and obviously sometimes they're not moving because either they're being maintained or they're not needed. But most times they all should be moving around and doing stuff. But we're just heading down to the shop just to pick up the roller. It's a nice roller. Obviously these have been, past two videos have been rather longer videos, but just because we're knocking out the recipe harvest, planting, cultivating, doing all that, and we're not really doing cutscenes. That's one thing about this channel, that there's not many cutscenes. Which obviously there's other channels that cut all the driving out and say, alright, we'll see you then there. I only do that when it's like a longer drive. But we're just grabbing the roller, picking it up. It's not as big as I thought, but that's okay. We don't need too big of a roller. We have tiny fields right now. When we move up to a lot more fields, that'll be a whole nother story, but for now it's fine. Just gonna go and take this wide, don't want to take out any signs. just gonna center the road now because I don't see any other people on the road. Kind of purpose to do it. I do think they should upgrade the horn, even though I believe this is the actual horn in the tractors. Take this a little wide. Not on the field, it's fine. Make sure we're not in the field. We're just gonna pull up on the left side of the field right here, and we're pretty much gonna do a tractor little swappy swap. Oof. Oh, that's more of the fence. We gotta repair this one, sir. Since it looks like he is all the way over there, what we're gonna go ahead and do is unfold it. Ooh, that is breaking the wheel, so we are not gonna do that just yet. That was fitting the frame and the wheel, so that might be a little delay I'll take care of now. But just make sure that it's gonna be moving around kind of stuff as we can. So we're gonna go ahead and unfold this thing. Gonna drive back shortly. Perfect. Set it down, flip it over, and the textures come out beautiful. And it's better to roll fields, so it's that worker, that do its thing, and then go ahead. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump in the. I don't know, like, what is he doing? I don't know how to describe it to you guys. I'm just gonna start calling them single challenges and dual challenges. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put work on this one so I get that one on the next field so I can start going, because we are actually moving pretty fast at a pretty good pace right now. So that's a good thing for us. Lime got all spreaded, which is amazing. This tractor is actually doing some good for us, and I don't know if we're gonna get rid of it anytime soon or not. Which in all reality, it is pretty much good for grain hauling and fertilizer spreading, which obviously we have mainly trailers, fertilizer spreaders. But when we move down in the list, let's see, it's somewhere around here. I'm not seeing it though. In their catalog, they actually have a nice fertilizer sprayers. No. Where is it? No. Could have sworn there was a drivable spreader. I thought there was. I guess there. I was probably just seeing things. That's okay. Pull this bad boy up, get him over here. We're just kind of keeping the farm moving at this moment. Everything's moving, which is exactly what we like to see. We're gonna go ahead and actually test one of these guys' ability. It'll mean me buy a truck, so I can drive my truck instead. See how bumpy this is though? Because we haven't rolled it yet, so we're gonna end up rolling it. I tell them, start where you want, just go for it. All of our fields need some rolling if they're really leaking, so we're gonna go ahead and let them do that. And we're gonna actually end up staying with the dual tractor, just because the fact that it's moving a lot quicker. We actually will just kind of quick, it's sort of bothering me that's right there. It says he's done, so we're actually just gonna go ahead and park the truck right here and run down to it. Obviously there's a little parts he missed there and there, but in all reality I'm just putting fertilization down just to make sure it's 100% fertilized, because I don't know how well the tractor is fertilizing. But it keeps saying 50% fertilized instead of 100% fertilized. Why is the yield bonus keep popping up or not? Okay. So yield bonus is at 95%, so we're going to try to knock it up as much as possible. And I think when we have plow, it's going to knock up to like 100 it's gonna knock up big time. Let's just say that, and percentage wise. Actually, this part right here. That might be our 5% we're looking for. Huh. I don't think it's disappearing. Okay, this one we're actually just going to go ahead and do manually. Just because we just need to get a little bit of work done by ourselves. Alright. It's all set and it looks like it's going to be 2 passes. And they're just going to be full square passes. Okay, that's nice. Go ahead and get that set. And go ahead and start moving. Which, okay, see, even though it is a newer game, to say the least, there is obviously the little flaws, the delays on this stuff. That will be issues for a little while. Like, you can't expect it to get done right away. They have a lot more bugs and a lot more things to figure out than just these little issues that we're seeing. And obviously, they probably already know about them. Because it is their game, they're still doing stuff and testing it. They're just working on it. It's all about coding. We all don't know that. There's a select hand of people that know how to do that, and we are not. Because obviously we are playing the game. Which obviously there's modders and stuff that code and do all the mod stuff, which we are very grateful. Mods are very nice. So it looks like we're going to be short a little bit. Unfortunately, that's no big deal. That spreader's moving fast also. We are actually having pretty good productivity at this moment. So I'm not really worried about being behind or anything. So we're just going to run up the line real quick. And probably in the next video we'll probably be putting equipment away and doing that stuff. It'll be a shorter video because I know this one and the last one are pretty long. But I think we're just going to go ahead and do fertilizer over this real quick. Just because what you'll realize is waiting for people, yeah, it's nice to wait. But you can't always wait for people to get their job done in videos. So we're just going to go ahead and start going. And he'll be over behind us. He is starting in the middle. So you can kind of tell on my little laptop here, soil samples, it is both fertilized. Now it just needs rolling. And over here it's both fertilized. And he misses a couple spots in rolling, but that's okay. But we are mainly growing cotton. And I did not hear that little beep, I'm not gonna lie to you. So over here, so it looks like drove right off the mountain by mistake. My mistake, that's why we don't text and drive. Usually the GPS system is a lot better about it. But that's okay, we can't blame that on the GPS when it was mainly our fault for not paying attention. And just, I probably shouldn't be doing this again, but it's fine. But we're getting both fertilization put down. Obviously there might not be that much going out right now. Just because we have an automated system that controls how much we throw out and how much was fertilized by the actual planter. How much sent out, we're just kind of getting that top off on the soil, so when we roll it, it's perfectly good. But we are actually just getting done with the headlands, and it looks like we're about to run into our other tractor right now. Oh no, we're about to miss him. Hopefully he does not mind a little bit of fertilizer. Okay, let's find the center line real quick. Right there. Got that nice line. Oops. Oh, we're gonna put that automatic for long. As soon as we finish this pass, we're going to go to the next one real quick. We're good. I just like to give it to make sure everything is fertilized properly. I know some spots I'm fertilizing a little much, but you can never have too much fertilizer sometimes, so I just like to have that perfectly done. Whoops. Great job. Field work. Just go ahead and go right across, dog. Just do your thing. Okay, perfectly done. Oh, I wasn't moving. So the outside is going to be perfectly good, fertilized. And this field is done fertilizing. So it looks like we can honestly set this over there. What we could do is get a couple equipment. I might buy the cotton trailer instead of leasing it. I'm not really sure yet. Obviously we will be leasing the cotton picker because we won't have enough money for it. But like I said, if you want to see any other series, just put down in the comment section what you guys would like to see. And it looks like that seeder was not used at all. Set it down, put the legs down, perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and sell this also. We'll have the co-op come with that in a couple days. But rolling's coming out good, fertilization's coming out good. I am wishing we got a bigger roller, but of course we gotta think about funds other than just spin, spin, spin. But this section is not doing so good. 97% yield. Oh, yeah, the yield bonus is looking pretty good for these fields. Let's actually look at our laptop, see if our soil samples are looking at all. No, they are not. Okay, so we gotta have the experts come out and get soil samples and do what they gotta do. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is actually hop in the truck and go check on that guy over there, because it looks like it's absolutely done. Get that tractor parked away. And the reason I'm lining all the equipment up right there is just because I'm gonna have a whole video of maintenance and putting stuff away and come down a few trees probably. So that'll be coming close after this video, which, if I'm not wrong, should be a Monday video. I could be wrong, I'm not really sure. So now obviously the tractors won't be moving, but that's not going to be a big issue, just for the fact that everything is pretty much done. We might end up getting a front loader for this thing for forward slots and bales, but we will just wait and see. I'm not really sure yet. But it looks like the roller is coming out good and it's doing its job. We might have just a headland left by the looks of it. I could be wrong. But like I said, we're going to drop all the equipment right here. I don't know why I just did a big loop-de-loop, but I did. We're going to take a wide turn, set all this right here. Boom! Get out of the way. No, I'm just kidding. I should probably just leave. Should have left that connected to the dual challenger. So we'll just go ahead and connect it back. Man, it's always a tight squeeze getting through that little console right there. I don't know why they made that door opener, but I still go through it. It's like one of those things. I don't know why they made it, but I still use it. Just when I'm lazy. But just for the hydraulics aren't being used a lot, we're just going to go ahead and lower it for now. And it looks, this does not look like a bad cleanup line. Obviously we're going to get the pressure washer over here and ready for the next day. The tipper we're just going to leave unwashed because I don't think we can wash it. Sorry, I'm not saying I don't think we need to wash it. I'm just saying there's not a need to wash that at this point. Or maintenance there. But I think while I'm waiting, I might just wash off the equipment real quick. Get it all fired up. They're very dirty pieces of equipment right now because they were working hard. But, like always, the pressure washer takes them off and cleans them pretty well. This one is the main one that will probably be one of the dirtier ones. It has spots that kind of take out my hair. Okay, perfect. Time to move this bad boy in the middle of these two and get these washed. I will... This is so funny. Like, why am I walking like that? What's going on? I think that should be good. I hope I can reach this back in right here. If this one's not that dirty because it doesn't go through too much, but we're just going to get a wash. This one's filthy. Wash. She's going. She's almost washed. Oh, look at that. Pearly red. We're not big red fans, but only for trailer attachments. We're main yellow and green. Yellow pearly, and that was quick. And we use that one a lot more too. Green one just got washed really quickly. Okay, perfect. We're all done right there. So we're just gonna leave those hooked up just for now. Like I said, the next day will be more of a maintain video, and it's pushed over here, so whenever the roller comes over here, it'll be ready. We're gonna go ahead and see the difference in rolled, not rolled, not rolled. Just amazing difference. Up over here, I got super done finish out. We're just gonna do a little bit of more manual stuff. Depending on how long this takes, is gonna depend on if I want to upgrade the roller once again. Even though I said I probably should. And the truck is obviously at that far field, so probably gonna put this on there and let it finish rolling. That's not gonna be fun with a bigger roller. But I think I'm just gonna let the kids take care of this, honestly. Like I said, I'm not trying to be lazy or anything, just giving people opportunities. Well, I'm gonna let them do that. We're gonna go grab the truck and go in the house for the day. And I usually just tell them to leave it at the end of the field whenever they're done. Oh, we're at the truck. Perfect timing. Good international. Wonder how long it's going to take for farms to sign a contract for Chevy, Ford, and Ram. We could start actually adding a base game one in there. Lined up. Perfect. We are done for the day, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.